Hello indie game fans, this is it, the week that many people have been looking forward to, with the release of both Animal Crossing New Horizons and Doom Eternal, providing a nice contrast of styles which has a surprisingly large crossover audience that are interested in both. However, the indie game train continues to roll along, with some long-awaited titles finally releasing, but the top 10 picks of the week starts with a very cozy looking simulation game named Industrial Petting. Questionable name aside, my best description of this is satisfactory crossed with Slime Rancher, where you build production chains and factories on an alien planet, but instead of mining the earth and creating pollution, you're growing vegetables and raising pets. The end goal is to export these galaxy-wide with a joy-detecting space elevator that ensures that you need to treat these creatures right. Super cute and charming, so hopefully the look and design holds up. I have covered developer Cotton Game before, and Isoland 3, Dust of the Universe is their next title. This developer is known for their point-and-click adventure games, with this of course being the third entry in the Isoland series. I just love the art in all of their games, with some level of strange character designs as well. This particular game pays tribute to MC Escher with the impossible objects, which has been done before in games but still visually interesting to look at.
Congratulations! We are delighted to inform you that your application to the Dungeons Company has been accepted.
One title that many of you have been looking forward to releases in early access with Legends of Keeper's Career of a Dungeon Master. This is a roguelite RPG that is reductively Darkest Dungeon crossed with Dungeon Keeper, where you control minions and bosses, set traps, and try to slay the invading heroes. Lovely pixel art, and based on the prologue, should be a good one.
Gain experience throughout your mission and help the company achieve greater growth. Every hero you crush will bring you gold and glory.
My dear colleagues, drinking blood without me?
Women and Science is an interesting take on the Stardew Valley style farming simulation, since on top of the basic agricultural aspects that we are all used to by now, this tries to include some modern day elements such as automation, biotechnology, and food chemistry. As such, things like fermentation, smoking, genetic studies, drones, permaculture and more have to be researched and unlocked, which then has a knock-on effect in how you run your farm. There are characters based on historical researchers such as Marie Curie and Grace Hopper, so even some educational elements, but seems fascinating and not just your run-of-the-mill farming sim. This releases in early access as well, so could potentially take some time to be done, with a projected 1.0 release date of December 2022. I saw this title on Reddit and thought that it looked good, so here is Slayers for Hire, a free-to-play platform fighter that does look pretty fast and fluid. I'm absolutely not an expert on platform fighters, so I can't comment too much about it technically, but the team seems to be pretty motivated with big plans for this game. It is free to play, so no harm checking in, with supposedly a Brawlhalla style monetization system where you could unlock characters and stuff by grinding or just by paying to access it. There's rollback netcode, although I'm not too sure what they are using, but it launches with only 2 characters and seems like it might have an uphill climb. Just a quick note, if you are new here and enjoyed the video so far, be sure to subscribe and check out the Discord channel while you are at it. Here's to more indie gaming coverage, so back to the video. If you hate politics in games, skip ahead about 30 seconds, since Democratic Socialism Simulator is a Reigns-style political game which of course covers many of the hot button issues in the US right now with the upcoming elections. Interesting art style and a very timely game. Again, my soft spot for classically designed Japanese-style turn-based RPGs shows with Pillars of Dust, an 8-bit title that looks decidedly old school. There are 2 intertwining stories and characters to follow in a prince and a pauper, with, for some reason, a chicken nugget-based economy and collectible cheese. No grinding as well, and it does look pretty cool. Escape rooms have always intrigued me, but I never had the number of people to go try one in real life. So I guess we have to experience it in a video game with SKey First 3. This is already the 3rd installment of a competitive multiplayer escape room puzzle game, which does seem pretty good. You guys know that I'm a fan of action roguelite shooters, from Nuclear Throne, Blazing Beaks, and Enter the Gungeon, so Return to Sender caught my eye this week. This seems very simple in design, since every enemy killed restores a portion of your ammo, so hopefully its simplicity translates into elegance. The long-awaited Dunk Lords finally has a release date and is of particular interest since this is from the programmer of Spelunky, Andy Howell. It is a 2v2 basketball game with 16 playable characters with their own special abilities and looks to re-energize that arcade sports game genre, since early impressions that I have heard seem to be pretty positive, taking the #1 spot. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, share and subscribe. Check out the recommended playlist or the best pick for you, and I will see you after the jump.